All right. Let's see if we can get this somewhat close. Looks like I've got a good level there. I'm trying not to clip. And it is Friday. Welcome to Friday. Um, and this Friday, all I need is a dog. Oh man. But thank God it's Friday. It's been a long week. Man, spring has hit hard, and it's like super nice out right now. So if I put my if I go to my remote camera, we go to that one here. Let's look at it in reality. You see that out there? That's called sunlight, and it is way too nice. It is just way too nice out there right now. It's probably about 80 today. So I am gonna be glad for 80. How you guys doing? Steven, you worked in the house. Yellow Rose Drones. I saw him drop in first. Thank you for popping in. Akarasho, my main man who's going to get me an M30. Thank you, Akarasho. I'm still waiting in the mail for that to show up. The M30 is on the way, isn't it, Akarasho? I know you're going to set me up. All right. He's like, hey, wait a second here. How did I become the DD on the M30? Yeah, I just want to listen, see if I got the music turned off. Yeah, right there. All right. Um, I'm instead of going online. Oh man, I got some skip frames going. I got some encoding lag. Serious encoding lag going on. Let's just go to my main, see if we can get it to settle down here. Settle down now. And see if we can get it to just relax. Skip frames due to encoding lag. Wow, what do I got turned on? What is up? Something is just not kosher in the house. Hopefully we don't look like I sound. Hold on here. Let me double check. I'm going to check the monitor. Let's see here. I'm just going to double check for you guys because I want to make sure it's somewhat okay. Queensland in the house. How you doing? Wait for... So glad you popped in. Gosh, I hope I don't have any technical difficulties. I just don't know. All right. You've got a little bit of delay going on there. It's saying skip frames due to encoding lag. Wow, my CPU is really getting cranked on. I don't know what I'm trying to think of what I did. Sometimes it doesn't take much to mess it up. Um, all it takes is having something playing in the background. So, just if I can get it to settle in, then I'll be good. So if you have not, please, in the right up in the right hand corner or down on your browser, please like and subscribe if you would. I would greatly appreciate that. Me and Steve are always grateful. So yes, hit that like button. Hold on, let me just do a one little check here. Oh man, it says I'm having some trouble. And let me disconnect. And then, just if I can get it to settle in, then I'll be. That's me talking in the background. So if you have not, please. Okay, I'm gonna turn on that's my iPad playing through the channel. Looks okay. All right. I'm really gonna have to figure out. I've never had this issue. It hasn't been like this. So, and I don't have. I'm trying to think if there's anything playing in the background or. Um. Hmm. All right. So, anyway, there's a couple of things that I wanted to. Hey, Web Local, how you doing? The pod for the M30 confirms that DJI has spies in this very chat. Y'all remember me talking about wanting to put magnets on the feet of a Mini and try and landing on a moving vehicle, don't you? Oh, gosh almighty, come on here. 1.8 milliseconds. I keep refreshing my. Now it seems like it's okay up there. All right. Sometimes you just got to let the chat and the stream just settle in. That looks good up there. FPS is good. So, all right. Okay, so there's a couple of things I wanted to hit, and those things are up in my channel art. One is this Canon product that came out. I'd like to look at it, and maybe on Tech Tuesday, look at it in a little more depth. So I want to just kind of bring it up. And then on Tech Tuesday, maybe we can beat it up a little bit more, Kai and I. But let me just share that display really quick. This is what we're talking about right here. Let me go ahead and make that a little bit bigger. Oh, of course, we got the ad coming in. Now this is that's a Ukraine ad. But this is from Drone XL. They basically, I like to give credit where credit is due for sure. But this is the Canon. If I go ahead, open it in new tab, that might help too. Let's see, make it a little bit bigger. If you open it up in, if you open link in new window. That's about as big as I'm going to get it. So that's here. All I do is I keep opening up things, and all it does is complicate things. There it is. There, that's what we want. Screenshot there. So I just want a bigger version. That's it. So we already gave credit where credit was due. Okay, let's go ahead and shut that down. But this is the Canon drone. Now, first thing comes to my mind, hopefully, hey, Sunrise Water Media is in the house. How you doing? Okay. It is spring, guys. I have got spring fever really bad. I have really bad spring fever. Hold on. I gotta ask Alexa to help me out here really quick. Alexa, blue light on. There we go. Thank you, Alexa. She gives you that little extra beep. And then I want to add my studio light. Alexa, studio light on. Thank you. A little bit brighter. Alexa, studio light 100%. There we go. Got a little bit better lighting. I can see better. Hey, when you get glasses, you need like to have perfect lighting. And it's really nice, you know. But yeah, so Canon has decided to bless us. Oh, bless your soul, Canon, with this little bad boy right here. And do you think Canon? This is definitely toy grade-ish for sure. Just by looking at a lot of the way it's been designed, there's definitely not a lot of what I would consider to be refinement. I guess that's a little bit harsh from a first view of this thing. Especially if you look at the gimbal, if you look at how the gimbal is, there's no motorization. There's no motors on the gimbal. It's looks like it's hard mounted. There's just things like that. This is just going to be something that you maybe can like dial a click. But it's crazy to me when a company like Canon, who makes very, expensive, pretty high-end products, will go into the market of making drones. So obviously there's money to be made. But wouldn't you look at that? And this actually, if you look at that, you see how the landing gear are up? That's actually a pretty advanced feature right there. See the landing gear up, landing gear down. But wouldn't you think that you'd go with a little bit more of a, contemporary design? This thing is old school drone, the old X design. So, all right. So anyways, fancy. What's Sunrise? What is fancy? There's nothing fancy going on here. All I know I've got skip frame lag in my channel, which I will fix. To be quite honest. I did add, the one thing I did add is I did add go back to my main screen. I'll come back in here in just a second. I added back down here again. See if that pops up. I added my chat to it, but that shouldn't mess around. That thing should be shut down when not visible. Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Yeah, I'm just saying, I don't know. Right, there's nothing there to fix. All right. So I'm gonna go back to let's go back to our I just wanted you to be able to see your comments. But yeah. So let me overlay the comments on top of here. Let me go back to guys. I know I'm adjusting things at your expense, but guys, that's what we do. That's if you want me to get better, you got to expect me to do some adjustments. So I'm gonna bring your comments in here. Yeah, some of you guys can see those comments right there. We'll overlay that over the top of that. But anyway, yeah, I think Canon here is just kind of like Sony. They're just kind of testing the waters, and when you leak something this bad, this is not good, guys. This is not a good leak, which really doesn't give me any hope for anything wonderful. There's nothing cutting edge. There's just the word Canon. So I just, but yeah, let me go through some of the comments here. And, obviously, man, I keep resetting my dropped frames. No, let's see. Maybe, I don't think I adjusted anything. I could go to the settings, but my bit rate is, let me just see what my bit rate's set to. I just want to see. Output 5,500. Let's go to 6,000. Apply. Let's go there. So let's see if that helps us out a little bit. I just brought my bit rate up to about 6,000. That doesn't look like we're getting skips anymore. All right. Maybe that did the trick. All right. So yes, Kai and I have been talking, and I think maybe I don't know if he has much to say about that because knowing Kai Friedrichsen, he Lone Star UAV, he's gonna probably dismiss this as being crap like right away. He's very practical, when he looks at things. That's why I appreciate his opinion. But I've actually been live with Kai on this new setup, and the next step is to actually bring him in and then have everything work. So he gets very perturbed when things aren't like doing well, and I totally understand that. It's like, oh my gosh, So anyway, I think I'm starting to figure out how to kind of tweak things and fix it. So with OBS, and I think the longer I work with OBS and the better my computers get, the better everything I think starts to become as far as the stream. But anyways, the first thing I wanted to look at was this, and it's new. I mean, we're looking for new things. It seems like the only thing in the drone market right now that's new is that. So the other thing that's not on my agenda, okay? The other thing that was not on my agenda was the MAVIC 3 update, which I did put out that silly fun video. And I did get one comment. If I just get one comment that bugs me, that's pretty good. So because they usually don't bug me. And this was the comment was because you turned on your GPS earlier, it of course loads faster, blah 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 blah. Okay. Yes. But this is the big but when it comes to the MAVIC 3. First of all, I didn't have any problems before. I did not complain one iota about my lag time when I loaded with satellites. I have no problem with waiting a minute and a half. And when I previously started it up, before I did that video clip, you got to understand that my dog Steve does not like drones whatsoever. Okay. And yes, I did have some people say no, about 5 barks is what it usually takes when you normally load it up. Um, just that kind of thing. It was fun. Okay, I was just doing guys. My videos are fun. Okay, um, and anyway, I just wanted to say something. I mean, I'm actually going to redo that video. By the way, I'm going to do it. So, Mister, I want everybody to know everything about me, how smart I am, because I put up 0 videos and I have no content. Guys, I have put up. Should I show you? Should I show you? Should I show you? Here, I'm gonna brag a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna do a little bragging right now. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna just do this in not in this is not in like super fancy mode. I'm just gonna do it in not so fancy mode for you guys. But let's see. I probably could do it over there. I'm just going to open up TubeBuddy. Okay. Just give you an idea. Sometimes we get a little bit perturbed about things. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. So I just want you to see something right here. All right. This is to Mr. Comment Man. And hopefully Mr. Comment Man comes on and loves me some more. But you see that right there? You can make that bigger for you right now. Here we go. Let's go like this. Do it a little bit bigger. 550 uploads. Guys, you know how many freaking videos 550 videos is? Dad brags. 550. Okay, I'm not claiming that all of them are good. But Mr. Comment Man, I put myself out there. You don't. All you do is let other people put themselves out there and then you troll them. So I thought that was gonna do this. Okay. Guys, I fly FPV. I know exactly about the lag that it takes to freaking start up your FPV quad. Mr. Croc back there, here, let me just take my channel art down real quick. Okay. Mr. Blue, okay, Mr. Croc back there, he takes for freaking ever when you first start him up to find basically satellites. But once you find your satellites and you replace your batteries several times, it doesn't take as long. Duh. Okay. You also don't have Steve around when I'm flying that thing. So anyways, I got one more thing. One more thing. Come on, guys. You guys love me. You know that. Here we go. Okay. All right. There we go. I hit 5,500, man. All right. I thought guys, to me, I remember back in the day. Okay. I remember back in the day, I was looking to get 100 subscribers. Okay. There's 5,500. Okay. And that wasn't recently. It was a couple of days ago. I didn't even post it on my Instagram, but 5,500 people. That's kind of cool, huh? They enjoy my silliness. So, all right, I got to look at through the comments, guys. I wanted to do a little bit of little complaining, I guess. So, but I'm not complaining about you guys being here. All right. So Yellow Rose, thank you for popping in. I really do appreciate that. Akarisho, still waiting for my M50 to show up in the mail. Mike Henrik, you are always in here, okay? And I really appreciate you popping in. And Mike, you're usually the first one in. Cheers, I really appreciate you. Remember this, guys. That's what you got to remember about life, right there. All you need is a dog, okay? And it is nice when you have more than a dog, but I'm just telling you, if all I had was a dog, I could make it. I'm doing coffee today. Sorry. But I think another thing I need to do on one of my lives, and I was going to do this, is I know you guys. I know I guys. I'm not going to do it to brag. I mean, I've spent. Oop, I don't want to cover up. I don't want to cover up. Dad. This Grandpa Random back there, right there. Oop, right there. That's Grandpa Random right there. He's that's the legacy of the family right there. That is the patriarch of the Dad Random family right there. Um, Back in his college football days, right there, he was. That was actually a painting done by by my mother of him when he was a kid, and they were both kids. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I keep that up there. I've actually got another painting over here. Check this out. This is another one my mom did. My mom had to deal with jocks all her life, so this is another one that she has to peer. Let me put this up. I wanted to show you some of this stuff. I actually going to do a right there. See that one right there. That was done by my mom. That is a high school picture actually, and that's my dad there in the middle. He's carrying there's number 41. But that's actually from that. I think that was done from a concept drawing. So, but we're a football family here, and that's my kids played football as kids, and so football, American football, yeah. All right, but I'm trying to make it meaningful in here. So, and I do have ACDC, and my wife said don't put it up, but here I got to show you where ACDC is probably moving to another spot. But let me just put the remote camera up here, right there. So ACDC is now in that location. I think it deserves a more prominent a more prominent spot than that. So, anyways, I want to do a little house tour with you guys. So I spent a lot of time, about 7 months, and it's my house is not done yet. So I don't even live here. Okay, I freaking don't live in this house with this room. So because my bedroom's not done, so it's anyway. It's been 7 months. All right. Yeah, that's why I'm drinking the got the coffee going today. But ooh, there the bit rate dropped a little bit again. Let's see, I probably could go to 6,500. Let me do one more. Let me do one more adjustment, guys, just for you. Okay, one more adjustment. Okay, here, let me go to 7,000. Okay, all right. See if that fixes everything. But when you're streaming at 1080, it tends to act a little bit, needs a little more. Yeah, there's 62 kilobytes. Yeah, so I think I got it up enough. No drop frames. All right, okay, I think we're good now. Oops, 7,000. Whoa, what's up with that? What are you guys doing? You guys, maybe that's me. All right, so there. All right. So, Mike, thank you so much. Akarisho, yes. Says, is James Webb technically a drone? And Stephen Ewart, thank you from Queensland, Australia. Thank you so much for popping in. It is your time, and I appreciate you making your time and my time together. Very, very cool for that. Lee McCready, yes. Hello, Lee. How you doing? Always welcome to pop in. Web Local, of course, always Trapper in the house. M30 checks out my boxes. Yet, you know what? It checks everybody's boxes. It's a freaking awesome drone, by the way. Sunrise, always making the sunrise in my channel. Okay, he is very positive. You and Kai are going to beat up what now? Okay, actually, I'm going to visit Kai here in June. So, yep, me and Kai are gonna be. I'm gonna go visit them in San Antonio in June. I've got a little bit of a trip planned for him we've been talking about. So if you did not know that, hopefully we can surprise you guys maybe with a short live stream. We were thinking about he would think, well, I won't put out what we're thinking about doing yet. We're definitely gonna I'll say right now, the one thing we have to do. Okay, I'm going to the Alamo and hanging out with Kai at the Alamo, and hopefully we can get a live stream at the Alamo. That would be fun. So my Alexa just told me I can't find the blue light, the PDE. Oh, my Alexa just hopefully behaves. Now I got a yellow. Let's see here. Yeah, now I'm at 7,500. Holy crap. All right. I think I'm just gonna let it chill and simmer right there. Um, and we'll let that simmer and chill. Everything looks really good over here. So yeah, I'm looking at that right there. That's my monitor, and that looks really good. Look at you guys. Look at that. Look at how cool you guys look. Look at that. I love you. Look at your chats right there going down. Chats are going down in Dad Random's channel. All right. So good to have you guys in. Guys, Friday is always a good day. Ray Kelly, thank you for dropping in. Ray, I'm working my way to Florida. Okay. I'm working my way that way. When I get to Texas, I'm going to San Antonio, and I'm going to go up to Austin. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'd love to meet Kelly Shores up there, but with Kai, of course, as a sponsor, me and Kai going to meet Kelly. I don't know. That's not totally out of the possibility yet, but you got to remember that this trip that I'm going to be going on is my family trip, and I can't make it a Dad Random trip. And I hope to do some 360 video there. So a little bit of 360 at the Alamo. All right. Guys, I think everything, don't I? 360 at the Alamo. Oh, hey, Sunrise. Yeah, I'm Sunrise. Yeah, we're thinking New Braunfels. We're thinking of New Braunfels. I have not. It would be fun. I'm looking. So mini meetups. Yeah. So. And sometimes you just so anybody that's in the area, I'll be more specific as to the dates when I actually get it nailed down. I know the days are going to be gone. I got my plane trip already figured out. I just don't have the itinerary down yet because my wife wants to do some fun stuff, shop a little bit. She wants to do some winery things, and I'd like to go fly a drone with my friends. So, and I don't know what I'm bringing yet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to bring one. We'll see what's out. Maybe by June the Mavic Mini will be out there, and I'll fly my Mini there. That would be cool. Something that I can travel with. I'll buy that. Got an old RC truck set up as a camera truck with the Go-To attached. Yeah. Hey, Mike. I've been going over my old not Goal 2, but my old Insta Go-To. Insta 1R. Sorry, I got a 1R. I don't have the Go-To. But my new one should be on its way. So, need a date. Yeah, to get, mini meetups will definitely, we'll get that. I'm going to, at least for me, I'm definitely going to swing into Florida for sure. It's just a matter of when, and because now that things are kind of loosened up on the COVID side, we're pretty much more open to do things. But I have not jumped on the Action 2 bandwagon yet. I can't do it yet. Okay, now this is the one that would be really fun, and I think we haven't had any. I know this is real. I'm just going to tell you right now, this is the real deal. There's no question that this is a real bird. So this is a real thing. It's going to happen. It's still plastic. We can kind of look at it and tell that it's still plasticky, but this is another one I'm going to buy. This is no question. I actually probably, even though this one doesn't get as much action as flying the minis, this one's way more fun. So and I think all of you would agree. Anybody that's flown the FPV, the FPV drone, I think I flew it enough for myself to fly, to enjoy it, and um, I think if you were going to learn to fly FPV, I do believe if you follow the directions to some of the more experienced pilots, this one will is a lot more forgiving. You just don't want to do a lot of aerobatics, Just don't go to the air. But maybe this one's going to be balanced better than the other one. The other one was a little top heavy, and this one just seems right. It seems like the battery's been raised. They changed the center of gravity a little bit. The weight is really in the center. What do you think? Ray, that is the FPV2. Come on, Ray Kelly. What is it? Okay. Ray says do a riverboat ride on the Riverwalk. Okay, cool. Thanks, kid. Thanks, Ray. Do I need a date? Aha, it took me a second. Sorry about that. It took me need a date. I thought you was thinking about a date for me and him to meet up. Hey, all right, Ray, we'll go meet. Yeah, all right. Oh man, all right. Let's turn the mic up a little bit. I'm just trying to adjust the mic a little bit. I put the gain up a lot, so if I get way excited, I don't want it to clip. So let me just look at the filter really quick here. I'm in the zone right now as far as with me and OBS are kind of zoning right now. So I'm trying to make it as nice as possible. Sound wise, yeah. I'm just trying to gain down because that'll help from it keep it from clipping. Uh-oh, where's my sound? Where's my? There we go. There it is, right there. Right. Okay. All right, we're back. Whew, that was close. Here, let's try something here. But yeah, that's the FPV2, guys. That is definitely the FPV2. It's too good of a concept drawing for it not to be an FPV2. Let's look at the angles really quick. This was put out. This is, of course, a concept image, but this is the multi image showing the different angles of it, and it's too damn, guys. It's just too damn right. It's too damn perfect to not be what I think it is. So let me see if I can. It's not. Yeah, is it going to let me blow it up? I'm trying to. No, I got to do it a different way. Okay, I think I got to go. Let's see. Open image. Let's see. I guess save image as. That's the best way to do it. Is just save it and then open it up in the art. But this was also put out. There we go. And so this will allow us to get down and dirty with this puppy. I never open it up with paint. Damn it. Come on. This thing is it's really perturbing me. And what the hell? Where did my image go? Oh man, I am just all right. I'm just saying it's perturbing me. Thought I saved it. Save image as a copy image, a save image as I know actually open image. Let's see, open in a new tab. Let's do that. Shows you how crappy of a computer operator I am. There we go. That's what we're looking for. But these are the different views right here. And the only thing I see, look at that. Now look, if you look at the front of the eyes here, at the very front, you're gonna notice that here. Let me just get this really big. You're gonna notice that there are 4 little sensor ports on its little face. We've got a camera that is very adjustable like the other one, but the lens is definitely smaller and indented. I don't know why. Maybe this is a gimbal. Maybe there's stabilization in there and they made it smaller so it could be stabilized. Because if it could be stabilized and you could get the MAVIC / FPV out of it and have that, this thing will revolutionize the drone industry. And every time DJI does something, they revolutionize the drone industry. They never do stuff crappy in a terrible way. It's always better. So I just he just that really tells me a lot. Look at the air scoop right there. Um, really nice design features in there. Look at the purple on that. I mean, that's just purpley, very purpley. Look at that. They brought the battery bay up. They've got two more rear sensors. Look at the bottom. Holy crap. Look at that array of sensors. This thing's been censored to death. This is like freaking Donald Trump and CNN. But look at that. I don't know. So anyway, I'm very impressed with these images, and I'm very excited for this. And as much as we like the mini and the mini concept, if you're a drone pilot, the FPV is your absolute best flying experience. When you get the V2 goggles on with that crispy, clear digital view, and you get that sucker out in the wild. You get it out, over the top of a canyon. You get it as high as you can, and then you just turn that sucker down. You let gravity take hold of it, and you just dive on that canyon. It is one of the most glorious things that you can ever do. And I'm excited for that. I want that. I want that. So, if it's real, Mike, I know, Mike, you probably already are a really good pilot with a 5-inch. This one is just a little bit more friendly to a crappy pilot like me, and I'm really big into the digital view, and the footage that you get. Obviously, there was no good stabilized footage that came out of the first version. I guarantee this one is going to have digital stabilization of some kind. So, anyways, brittle, yeah, Mike, you are totally, yeah, brittle. Only thing I can see is it's going to have some prettier lights on it, and definitely, yeah, you see this spot? Let's look like right in here. This is where they break, right here, and then they break along this area here. Right in here, these things just snap right off. And these props are just, they're 5-inch props. I think they're about 4. I think they're actually a little smaller than 5-inchers. Yeah, they're a little bit smaller. I'm thinking like there's that 5-inch, that one behind me that's a 6-inch Mr. Croc, but that has 5-inch props. No, those are 6. So let me go grab Mr. Croc really quick, just as a point of note. I got the SMO camera back in the saddle again. So I'm excited to get SMO back on this and get this puppy out because I can do some serious stabilized flying with Mr. Croc as well. She still got dirt on her from the last crash. Guys, look at that. Got a little bit of scuffing on there. I'm actually going to print me up some with my 3D printer over here. I'm going to print me up some new TPU, some colorful TPU for this. Give it some flavor. Um, and then, so anyway, these are 6-inch props. So that's a 6-inch. That's a pretty damn big prop, and the FPV is a 5-inch and a little bit thicker than these. These are Gem Fan. I forget what the numbers are on here. You guys that are super, I can't read that the props. I can't read them. So anyway, but I bought a bunch of them. I got red ones for this too. Well, Mr. Croc, this one takes guys. This you got to be patient, man. You could smoke a cigarette, man, and call your wife and have a conversation about shopping before this puppy finds GPS lock. Takes a while, so she doesn't lock on right away. Takes a lot of time. Now, a lot of it has to do with the GPS or the GPS that it has. That I've seen people replace this and update it to a better version. So Random. Hey, thank you, Eat More Possum. Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Okay, very cool. But yeah, I'm slowly getting back into it. I know you. I know every once in a while I get people that are giving me crap. They're like, why don't you be doing this and why don't you be doing that? You don't think I don't care about flying? I love to fly. It's just I got a life. And life goes on, and you got to take care of your family. You got to take care of your friends, and then see, I'm making it out to see Kai, and I'm making it a dual trip, so it'll be good. I'm actually really excited to get out there and get to Texas and seeing some of you guys that are out there. And it'll be fun. It'll be a good time, and I'll be able to, like I said, catch up and maybe meet some other people that happen to be at the flying field. So we'll see. I don't know if we're going to bring. I mean, Kai thought about the wing. I really definitely would want to see the wing fly. I think Kai's trying to get me to want to be a wing kind of guy, a fixed wing guy, and sometimes all it takes is one time flying to to appreciate the fixed wing hobby, and that sometimes will get you to end up buying it. So I want to, the VTOL is pretty cool. So, but I appreciate you. Eat More Possum. So glad. Appreciate you being a lifetime member of Dad Random. All right, man. Eat More Possum. You got the same bug I got. I think we got the FPV bug about the same time. And I think you're a little more meticulous about it. You're definitely a little more knowledgeable, and you saw me kind of struggle with the battery project. But I'll build another battery too in a second. I just build with need. So if I need a 4S battery, Kyle set me up and tell me what the best cells are to get these days, and remind me all the crap that I need. And I'd throw another one of those together. So SMO Resurrection, you bet. It is working again. I did make a little video of that. What did I do with that little video? Here, let me show you. Let me show you that. I don't think I posted that. Maybe I'll just show it live to you guys right now. Let me see if I can find that really quick. I did a little video short once I got the camera going, just to show that, hey, I got it working. So let me see if I can find that. I'm gonna go here. I've got to shut this down for a second here. And then I'm gonna see if I can hear me go up back to my main screen. Here, let's go. You go look at that. Yeah, I'll let you guys look at my hand for a second there. Dad Random. Here, you guys can check out anything cool over here. I don't know anything cool. Oh, my daughter gifted this new GorillaPod for me. So she gave me a little GorillaPod stand right there. You can look at that. But she's the one that inspired me to do my channel, and she's been giving me some of her things. She's actually got a couple of really cool cameras too. She's a really good photographer and cook. She's very creative. I don't know where she got that from. But Doc Murdoch, how you doing? Oh man, what are we doing here? Let's see. My bit rate is just freaking cranking. But all right, we're looking good. I don't know. Everything seems to be good. All right. Okay, so I told you I was going to look for that video, so let me just find it. I know I'm going to find it, so just give me a second here. I just got to open up Google and then look up my other account, and then find it in here. It's just it's inside of here. And 2 years ago, do you guys get the feed? Do you get a Google photo feed of what you were doing like 3-4 years ago? I love that. And I'm Dad Random because I just lost my freaking chain of thought here. Come on, let me get that other video first. There we go. Here we go. Let me find it. There's that video. There's that video. Let's see. There's that one. There's my visit to my mom's house. There's that. Where's my little camera there? There's my son who's just visited me. There's the guy there's the Ukrainian freaking fighter. Oh, here it is right here. Found it. All right, here we go. So this is a video clip it's guys, there's a lot of chin involved in it. It's not a very well produced video, but this is a video from the the SMO camera. It's a 1080. I got it in 1080p. Yes, let's put it in 1080 so you'll see it. I'm gonna put it in. Let's see. We go to my guest. Let's see my display. All right. There we go. Look at that one. That's a glamour shot for you. Oh boy. But I wonder if I have some. I know I have sound in here. Let's see if it'll play the sound. It's not, and it does have sound here. Let's see, desktop here. Let me take the desktop sound and see what happens.
From my Beta FPV Insta360
You hear that?
SMO camera that has been
It's there. You go.
For about 5 months now, and I fixed it, and I'm going to show you how I fixed it because it was really simple. And yes, I had to take it apart. What do you think, Steve? Steve says,
Okay, so I'm holding the camera and it's like in pieces, and I just connected the battery to it. So I'm holding the camera and it's in pieces, and I've got the so I'm like, guys, at this point I'm really excited that it's working. Okay, I'm really excited, guys. It's almost been a year, and I know that once I get this camera working, I can now mount it to a drone, and it makes it way more fun. Justin, hey, how you doing? Well, at least we can hear you, but your video is frozen up. Oh boy. Yeah, that's probably because of the it's let's see. Here, let me put it up on my I wouldn't doubt it. I probably need to move to a 720 production and just give up on the 1080 until I get a better computer. That's my big dilemma right now. Hold on here. It's right there. There, I'm back right there. Let me go forward to the internet's fine. So all right, so there's that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really excited. All right, guys, it's almost been a year. Yep, I am. That once I get this camera working, frozen. Now mount it to a drone, and it makes it way more fun. Justin, hey, how you doing? Well, at least we can hear you, but your video is. All right, I got it. I turned it off. Let's see if we can get the lag back out. Probably because of the. All right. Here, let me put it up on my. Yep, I think we're back. I probably need all right, to move to a 7. Guys, I'm sorry that was what I should have done is I should have been playing that, and I should have put it as a clip. I wasn't planning for it. I could have just stuck it on my computer, and it wouldn't have taken anything. It wouldn't have taken any anything to play it. But anyway, it was just a last minute decision right there to play that. But that's I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Are you okay? I'm okay. So anyway, let's go ahead. I think the last thing. What was the last thing? The last thing I wanted to. Here, let me turn that off. We're getting my my iPad coming through. All right. There. It's just playing the sound of my iPad. But I appreciate you guys putting up with my mistakes here. But what was the last one I wanted to look at? Not the foldable. Is this the March? No, that's the old Mini 3. No, there's another one that I thought I had on here. Let's see. Where is the other one? There's the Canon one. The firmware update, I did that. Oh, this one. Here it is. This is the last one of the day, I promise. Okay. We're about an hour in, and it's 4:13. I want to be done about 4:30, so we're in good shape. Now, this right here, I just thought this would be fun. This is just a rendering that somebody created. I'm going to go ahead and open this up. This is just look at that. Isn't that kind of fun, that design? This is completely fake, okay? This is not meant to on here. This is not meant to be any specific drone, but this is, in a way, when people make these concepts and they put certain things like the ducted fans on the tips of the wings, they're actually doing something that does exist that somebody hasn't put into application. So I wanted to show this. This is a cool looking, I mean, obviously it's a little futuristic. It's got a little bit of gothicness to it, I guess. You know, you got the front that looks kind of like it's a like a an evil ship from, you know, maybe one of the older like space movies. But there you got four, you know, anyways, if it's a spaceship, well, it wouldn't have ducted fans, all right? Okay, these would be glowing blue or something like that. But anyway, very cool though. I thought it was a good idea. You've got articulating fans, okay, much like the, you know, the V copter, okay, V copter. Okay, bear with me, guys. So, um, for the most part, Dad, all you need is a seven. Yeah, and Doc, I agree. Um, I totally agree. It would take me 2 seconds to switch my stream over to 720. So I'm thinking about it, and that's what you're getting as output from the from StreamYard anyway. So I thought I was gonna one up StreamYard. So appreciate your comment though, Doc. You are perfectly you're on the right you know, on the kind of the direction I'm probably going. So yeah. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this with you. This is 3D Sky that put this out, and I always I want to make sure I give credit to the original um, purveyors of this rendering display. That's a rendering of that one too. But this, yeah, this is from 3D Sky. Of course, they've got their watermark on it. But once again, it's cool. You know, they put, you know, put a couple of fun things in it. No, this doesn't have a camera or anything like that. But I just thought it would be kind of a neat concept, you know, a three prop design. Now, if you buy any inexpensive, like an Arducopter or all these flight controller systems, they have when you go into and you set up a home build, you can decide up to I think you can go from single prop all the way up to the one, and you can go to bicopter. Is there a bicopter setting? I know there's a three blade, then four blade. There's a quad, and then there's obviously you get into the hex. But anyway, I just thought that would be kind of fun, a fun way to kind of end it up. To just look at that. So anyway, but the tricopter VTOL, yeah, and that's kind of the idea. Is one of the biggest problems with fixed wing. Now, the would make this more cool is if they took and they made an actual fixed wing art. Now they've done that, but I've never seen one in ducted fan form. The fan ducts would be very cool. So protect it would protect, you know, obviously in some of these versions to make it compliant to fly over people. If you put it in a duct, it now becomes compliant. So, you know, you get the weight down, you put it in a duct, that kind of stuff. So anyway, I thought it would be something for you guys to check out, look at, and enjoy with me. Thought I'd bring it out here. So yeah, I thought that would be kind of cool right there. But yeah, but we are now what? We are now in an hour and 3 minutes. We have and looks like our stream our looks like our stream is doing good. Been dropping frames. So all right. I think I'm just pushing this computer I'm using, guys, needs a friend. It needs two things, and Kaisman was talking to me about this. The two things that it needs are number one, it needs a graphics card with a little bit more juice, and it also needs a power supply. This is a Dell Inspiron. Okay, so but the Inspiron made a small case, so you can't, you know, and it came with a really, you know, everything's small, so it's not made for like expansion with really like power intensive things. So you're going to have to add a power block to it or a PS, a power supply, and a you know, probably a quantum. What do you got? What's the GeoForce, whatever the frick it is. Graphics card so I can run two high definition monitors. Now these are 1080p, both of these. But for live streaming, I need to have the graphics power. I've got plenty of juice going through the internet. The internet's great. So All right. So there it is, guys. It was so good of you to come and visit. And I really definitely appreciate it. And let's head on out. But make like a baby and head out, you know. But thanks for popping in. Like I said, once again, I appreciate that. Let me just go ahead and make my main screen. Now, I see I need one more screen, which is my chat screen. And this one doesn't have, yeah, see, I'm in the middle, and what I need to do is kind of, I need to get me kind of like over here, kind of like this one. Yeah, you get this one right here, but this one over here becomes here. Let me just get rid of the other camera. Let's do this right here. Just get rid of my, get me like, there we go. That looks great. Just there it is right there. So anyway, OBS is like I said, if you're a tinkerer, you got to have OBS. It just is fun, and I'm a tinkerer. I am a total tinker. I'm a tinker. I'm a tinker. But all you guys that have been hanging out with me today, thank you so much. I do greatly appreciate it, and I think I do. I hope I tell you enough because it's not a live stream without people. So it's and we're in the and speaking of people, freaking Kai. I talked to him last night, but I never called him back. I got I've got I've had things coming up. My son had his friends pop over. They came at 4 o'clock in the morning, and my dog, Steve, gets up, starts barking, and so I'm like, I've slept, 4 hours basically. So, and I'm definitely gonna dad jokes. All right, but yeah. So this one is this is my NDI guest. I usually call this my chat stream right here, where you can take Dad Random and put him down in the corner or something and move the crowd over. Don't you love the Earth passing by? Isn't that cool? I love these space overlays. They are so cool. I don't like, see, I'd have to turn me the other way. See, I keep messing with this, and right now I'm looking the wrong direction. So you literally got to do this. You got to do, if you transform and you flip it horizontally this way. See, now I'm looking at it so see, it's got to make sense, right? When you guys look at it from your side. Snack time. I have no dinner tonight because I'm in charge. So when I'm in charge, I don't get to eat. So hey, let's see, what's this? All right, let's put this one up. All right. All right. So, Dad Random. But thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank yo so much. It says thank yo. You. YOU so much. And happy Friday, because guys, it is guys. I've got internet going out to the no fly zone now. So yes, we will bring the show outside now that the weather is bright. I didn't come out. It's because guys, I'm in a studio. It's so easy to do this here. It's way easier, and I want to make things easy for me, not more difficult. So, Dad needs better internet too. Doc Murdoch. Can I say bad words about Doc Murdoch right now? Can I say some bad things? Guys, I can appreciate the truth. So. You think it's my internet? I'm supposed to have like Google Fiber right now, but it's my problem is I'm not directly wired in. So maybe I should need to do that. Wire my what do you think? Anyways. But Jackrabbit FPV is popping in right at the end of the stream. So but let me go ahead down my list. Yellow Rose, thank you so much. He's probably sleeping right now. Akarisho. Still waiting for my M30 to show up. Lee McCready, always welcome. I love your channel art. I love that little blue little dude in the corner. I really do that. Akarisho, we need to give you we need to design. Okay, Sunrise. You need to design Akarisho's icon. Email it to him so he doesn't have just a purple A. That's Akarisho. We got to bring you up. Okay, we're going to move you up one level. PDE, we're okay. You're probably going, Dad Random, you need to fix your internet. He's probably like a technical professional. but we need to fix his T to make it more exciting. So Sunrise, you got a big job to do. All right. You've got a lot of people to help. And those people, and Mike Henrik, he's just got the perfect one. Look at me. You're not going to know who my face is. I'm Mike Henrik. Can you see that you can't see my face? It's covered up because I work for the CIA. All right. So Ray Kelly, thank you so much for popping in. Ray, he's got a great show. He's got a great thing going. He's very active. He spends a lot of time promoting the stream. He supports and creates his own little drone meetups. He flies regularly. I would say Ray Kelly is a hell of a lot better version than me. Okay. And I think we got Justin Anderson. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming in, Justin. You've been around for a long time, Justin. We need to get you a channel icon, please. Let's give you something cool. Let's give you like it'd be nice just to, maybe something like this, let's see. See, I put on like, if you put like something simple like that, like a Steve icon, that's kind of cool right there. All right. Crypto Man, always appreciate your comments and your pleasantries. I'm glad you just show up, even if it's the very end of the stream. Anybody else? Let's see. Eat More Possum. We are not going to forget and bring you up, of course. Once again, thank you so much for your subscription to the Dad Random Experience. And yes, every little penny helps. So, and I really appreciate that. Guys, there's no money being made in this hobby right now. It's all going out one way. Maybe it trickles back a little bit, but I think this year in my taxes, I officially lost twice as much money as last year. So it's because I haven't been working. I haven't been putting up any videos. So, and I think I will listen to Doc Murdoch. But guys, look at how good things look when it's working. But I'm really fighting hard. This computer just can't do it. It just can't do it. It just frame skips anytime you run video in the background. So see, I take that off right there, and there's no way it's going to frame skip now because it's just, see, I guess I could make Dad Random bigger right there and do it that way. But see, right now, there's nothing, it doesn't care. It's easy. It doesn't have to fight. So, let's see. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? We just need to up, it says OBS for the win with at least 1660 super graphics card with a support 4 monitors. Yeah, I know. Doc, I have been using used computers my entire life, and I refuse to be any different. I'm very practical this way. I spend money on things that I want to spend money on, and then other things I go, I can scavenge up a computer. Why would I want to put any money out? This one's actually not very old. It's just not made for live streaming. And for $100, I can update it. So I think I might do that. Maybe, I think it actually even has I think this has an SSD. It has an SSD drive in it, I believe. Let me just double check. I think it does. Let me see. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have an SSD. It does. I thought it did. But nope, it does not. I thought it did. But all right. I think, Jet Rabbit, thank you so much. We got you. And that's it. I think I got everybody. All right. So, and I've got to look at this. Just like an old man who can't pee, I got who can finally pee. Who can finally pee. I got a steady stream. Yeah, every man's wish. I have a steady stream, strong like a fire hose. Okay. All right. So I guess it's not my bit rate. Yeah. It's the graphics power. I just don't have the graphics processing power for all of this craziness going on. Hit me up on Messenger. I can steer you towards what you need to stream. All right, I will. Are you? Can I still get you on? On the Discord. I think I still have my Discord. I just haven't been active on it. I'm like on 1,000 different things. So, and yeah, exactly. I think that's what I need to do is get the minimum, go to the minimum. Yeah, I got a Discord app in here somewhere. Anyway, I'm not gonna. That's my time, not your time. But yeah, Doc Murdoch, thank you. And I know you got a lot. You know, I've seen you build some cool things, but I can imagine you're, as far as building and as far as computer graphics, that's the big thing. Is my graphics card? I need more.
Power. I need more power. Right? Doc Murdoch. More is better. Ooh, gee, that's a clip. I thought there was a clip there. I need more power to run this stream.
All right, there we go. We're out of here. All right, thanks, guys. Hit the like button if you have not done it. Let me see. Where is my? There it is. There's that. I have a. Where is my little freaking? Where's my? Hold on here. I got one thing to do. All right, I gotta do this. Let's see. It's outro. I'm not gonna do that right now. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. Thumbs up. Thank you. But guys, fly safe and have some fun this weekend. I've got batteries ready to go. I've got the 3-inch and the 4-inch ready to fly. I do not. I think I might even have a big battery for him. I guess I could fly straight and level with the SMO camera with Mr. Croc. I should probably do that. All right, later. Check this outro out. This might weird you out a little bit. This is Young Dad Random. Young Dad Random. This, guys, was back when I was still cool.
That's it. Go home. Go home.